Hi everyone, and welcome back. We're watching BEASTARS Season 2, Episode 10. And in last week's episode, we got a very cool, first of all, we got, Legosi going off here, really fighting people. And then we got a really cool reunion with Louis. That was very cool. It played out, it was unexpected, it was very unexpected, and the tension between these two. And I'm hyped to see, Legosi knows where Louis is now, what he's doing, so I wonder how that's gonna play out in the future. They're really showing that to Legosi, Louis is very important. He's like a really good friend, and they really reiterated that last week because I borderline forgot. I was just like, how tight were they? Like, dang, but deep down they're just very tight. And then we concluded off with what's going on with Ritz, Pina, and Legosi. Legosi was really almost about to lose it with Ritz, the way he was talking and stuff like that, acting as if he did not chomp Tem. You know what I'm saying? And he's taken it. He's very good at acting very calm, cool, and collected around all the others. But then afterwards, when he was looking up at Legosi and Pina, and he was just so frustrated, he broke something. Like, he is one scary bear. Like, he is actually like I'm sure the other bears are struggling, but he is a bit much. Like, he is a bit much. So there is that tension, that very clear tension, that Legosi is having with Ritz, and Legosi's training in order to be able to face him, yada. So we're going to jump into this episode. We're going to see what they're going to give us. It's always very interesting. Honestly, the show is very interesting. Dramatic, it has action, it has that tension, also that confliction. It has all that, and it's very raw. So let's go, let's get it. You just put it on ice? What? How did they just eat those tomatoes? I've never seen that way of preparing them in my life. Oh, is it now? The suspense of a fickle chef. I feel like I actually understand that title for once. Is that curry? I swear. There you go. With his consent. With his consent. Wow. Boy said with his consent. From what y'all told me, that was all in his head. And honestly, I agree. From what I recollect, I don't think there was actually any consent. So he really out here thinks it was consent. In his head, Legosi and all them being upset with him. In his head, he's like, what happened that night, no one else will understand. It's between me and him. He allowed me to eat him. He was my good friend and he told me to eat him. Bruh. His whole view on that night is completely different, so naturally you would feel a million times less bad about it. You know what I mean? Although, just eating your friend is just terrible, obviously, but they're animals, so I'm not gonna go there, but true friendship with a single herbivore. True friendship. Oh. I wish they would show us what really happened, like, more obviously, like, more. Bro, you were smiling, right? What's wrong? You had a true friendship. He's going to defile my friendship with Tem. Oh yeah, because everyone's gonna look at like, you murderer, and it's like, no, he let me, we were friends, ah. Bro, you're a young teenage boy, I don't really. How was my brain built this way? Yo, the fact that Legosi's actually he actually does think about this. duster. Yo, bro, Louis was actually really into her. His tail. Huh? That really didn't come out right. Like, what? Yeah, that makes sense, bro. That makes sense. Oh, yeah. And she probably doesn't break. Right? Because you don't actually speak what's in your head, you just say the random parts. He just says the random parts and we're like, okay. Pina! I wax them with honey. Bro, I'm just listening to Eden and I'm just like... Everything that comes out of your mouth, you just flirt in 24/7. Wow, what an L. Loki. Is that Ritz? Don't even play with me, bro. Ah! No, he can't do anything. That'll be way too risky. Yeah, because he doesn't get scared easily. You have to act calm. Yes, sir. He gets scared, though. This is when you gotta have a recorder on you. What the heck? He's just sucking on it, though. That's gotta be the most horrifying sensation for any herbivore. Like, that's gonna automatically, your senses are just gonna flipping go into override. Oh, that's true. Honey. Bro, what the heck? Yeah, he just sucked up. Oh, what a... Yeah, you'd be putting yourself in a whole lot of danger. Oh my god. What? Okay, hold on. Can I just say how I appreciate Yukikashi? The way he's already voice acting, but then he voice acting. Like, he's already voice acting, right? And then we can hear his voice change into acting again. I know this is not something so crazy, but I just love it. It's like, oh wow. He made his voice deeper. Oh, because that's real, y'all. He's really talking to you, Ritz. Real. That came from the heart, bro. Yo, what's interesting is like he gives me Louis 2.0 vibes. Although he basically said he's not cowering to you. Pina, yo, I really like him though. But y'all, really, we can draw like that comparison with Louis and Pina. Like, they were both so fearless, although deep down they did fear naturally, right? But yet they both were very fearless. They had a very cocky, proud, strong air to them. You know, they were well liked, popular kind of thing, you know, but obviously Louis was not much of a flirt like that. Like Pina is. But you see how his face changed when he said what he said? That was the rawest of his emotions. Like, and we got to see what's deep down for real behind that constant, like, flirty, cocky kind of like face he has. Nice. Aww. Honey, but you're gonna find yourself alone again. Like, he will kill you, basically. Exactly. He's trying to get the invitation out. Oh, you're gonna run into him though. Ah, I knew it! What? Oh, did you hear his voice when he said that? Yo, Riz? I'm not gonna lie, despite I know he messed up in the head, unfortunately, he genuinely believes that night was genuine and that Tem was like, eat me, like, but he's a very good antagonist. Like, I really enjoy him. He's so scary. He's really scary. Like, he really gives me chills. Like, ugh. Eerie. You need honey? Like, this is the time. Ooh. Wait, isn't this just gonna turn him into like a monster? Yeah, it's just gonna turn him savage. You prefer the way that your eyes look now? Ooh. Okay, Legosi, what? Alright, Legosi, bro! Get it! Ooh, no! I really don't know what that's like to get blood in your eyes. Like, how messed up does that mess up your vision? Like, in the end, he's the decoy. Pina's gonna do something. He's going outside like this? Is he insane? His agility, that's one thing he has. Ah! Those aren't old. Don't you dare touch my precious memories. Hold on. He said, what did he say about the scars? I'm going to open up your old wounds. Dang. And then he said, these aren't old wounds? I hope that's not a translation error. These aren't old wounds? Don't touch my precious memories? So are they old wounds or not? Like they're... Because I don't know if alpacas really have nails, but was that Tem's retaliation? Yo, in reality is the truth, like in the rawest sense, because yeah, the carnivores just go around eating other live beings. No, how about you don't? Hey! You crazy, crazy man, dang! He actually calmed himself, right? Oh, dang! Well, I'm glad he didn't just go slaughter her, but like, the way he could just change. What the heck? He was just a simple villain. That's true, he's not that simple. Oh! Oh! Yo, that was so sick! The way they changed the mood like that, bro. What? Oh! That was so crazy. Oh my gosh. Damn. I don't know if he'll ever become strong enough physically to beat him in terms of strength, but maybe, skill. He's also trying to not use his jaw though. That was a really good episode, guys. So we had, the straight on confession from Hatter near the beginning, which was really nice. They really didn't touch up further on that, except for the fact that Legosi said, like, I'm only gonna embrace you after, like, I complete my mission, whatever it is. But they didn't really, they didn't really decide the terms of their new relationship. I mean, you guys have both pretty much confessed to one another, but they still left it floating. Like, it seems like they didn't really confirm that, like, whether they're, like, dating or anything like that. But he said he has something he wants to focus on first before he can allow himself to focus on her. So, yeah, so their relationship is floating, but it's mutual, you know what I'm saying? So, that aside, that's some nice development. I mean, it's a rabbit and a wolf. I really don't know what to say about it, but like I said, I really enjoy Ritz's character and how intimidating and scary he is, because he goes from this guy, the smiley, happy bear, Winnie the Pooh, to like the vicious, like ruthless, bear. And it's so scary. Like, that he's all smiles, and we know that he could be saying one thing with a smile on. It's so creepy. Like how he approached Pina in the back, so big like that, and just completely intimidating. And yet he had a smile on his face, and he didn't actually do anything but threaten him, and like his finger there. It was so scary. Anyways, I really like his character. It's really creepy. And then of course when when Legosi went to get what Pina left in the locker, I thought Pina would somehow play a role in this, but turns out not. So he left the invitation. Legosi went to get it. I just knew it. I'm like, yo, he's gonna pop up. And then he just straight up attacked him. Like, it wasn't no hesitation. He didn't say nothing. Ritz just attacked Legosi, like, straight up. And that whole scene was crazy, how they went off to fight too. Like, it was really good. And just, the show really gives me, like, unexpected events. Like, the things that happen when they do, I never really predict them. It's just always a nice surprise and entertainment that this show has to offer, which I really love. So now, however, they do have a set time to fight, but nothing says it's really gonna play out so basically, like, oh, we're just gonna meet up, we're gonna fight, and whoever wins, da da da. I don't think it's gonna be that basic. I don't know. I have no idea though, but a lot of interesting things going on with like Louis as well, and I wonder how Legosi is going to prepare for this. I guess he's just going to continue doing what he's been doing, like strengthening his body, getting more skill. I don't know if Ritz is going to do something sneaky. Gives me time to prepare to kill you. Like, he's already very strong physically. Like, prepare how? Like, is he going to work out some more? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I do find it odd they really, really did not bring in our snake anymore. Like, the snake just left that role to, like, Legosi and just Nothing happened. They didn't seem to have actually done anything about the Beastar either. Like, they're like, oh, maybe we can make it that whoever finds the killer becomes the Beastar. Like, they didn't touch up on those the details from the beginning of the season. I find that very odd, but maybe it'll show up later, or maybe it just wasn't actually that significant. But anyways, guys, I'll end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. I want you guys to leave how you feel, thoughts down below about this episode. Love to hear it, and I'll see y'all again in my next video. So thank you so much, and bye!